Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian, Lorgon 111, and I'm a barbarian with a cool fire spell, and of course a shout. Let's hop right in. Take some gold, and take me to the castle, Citadel Agartha. And if we can get to that second Axis Mundi, or whatever the name of the region is, we'll try to spend some time over there too. I do think so far that the Barbarian is the character that I am best at playing, although I've only tried 3 classes, so it's not saying a whole lot just yet. Oh, darn it. I thought that both of you had already kind of finished up your firing, but I was incorrect. And somehow you're still alive. Right, and I think if my goal is to get over into that area, I should spend less time clearing out every room, and more time just trying to make my way to the right and only pick up treasure chests. So I'm going to attempt to do that. But then again, when I see stuff and things that look tasty and delicious in the form of furniture, I'm definitely going to go after them. Alright, good patience. And good magnesis. Help me get my coins. Ah, I walked right into that. That I so deserve. Finish my coin thought. This is gonna be bad. It's not that bad. Alright, trying to get my bonus damage by keeping my feet on the ground while I wield my axe, in order to get my skill crits. There's an area below us, which we're not interested in going to right now. Alright, soldier is not particularly aggressive in open space, so that worked out just fine. Ah, I timed that very poorly. But we're making our way to the right, not worrying about killing every enemy. I do wonder, though. I can totally do this. And you're stuck behind the, yeah, so I can just leave you there. No, but I want to go to the right. So I shall. Oh boy. Let's do this. Oh, it froze you, but you're still able to shoot at me. That doesn't seem fair. I expect my screen to completely freeze everybody permanently with no recourse. That's perfectly fair, right? That's balance skill. I press a button and all of the enemies become non-threats. I certainly think so. Ouch. I've managed to lose half my life somehow. Maybe I should play better. It's a thought. Oh boy, that was extremely lucky that I didn't get hit by that. But sometimes you just gotta get lucky. I should have noticed that this was going nowhere on the map. Let's back up and actually take a look at the map. Kind of nothing is going anywhere. Let's actually... how do I go back to the beginning? If I say return to main menu, I think this would do what I want. Because then I'll get worked back to the start. I wonder if there's a better way to do this. If I say continue legacy, yeah, it drops me right back here. And then the next way to go is right up here. But that was a little bit slow, and so I wonder if there's a faster way to do it in-game that doesn't kind of abuse the save system in order to get the free teleport back to the start. If you happen to know the answer, feel free to say it in comments. But if there is no way to do it other than the way that I did, that's fine too. Alright, I see the visionary, I think, down there. Oh, those are homing. I could have used my shout. I chose not to. And are you, like, shielded part of the time? That's another one I'm going to need to watch back, because I don't think I quite understand all the details of that monster. That looks like a paladin shield. Let me grab some furniture and then read about it. Shield block. Yeah. 50% of damage. and applies vulnerable. Last second block prevents 100%. Okay, I need to remember that. I was wondering what percentage of the damage the Paladin shield blocks, and that suggests to me that it's probably 50%. So perhaps information was had, or at least good guesses. And there is chest or two up here. Hello, extra chest. Thanks for the extra money. Hooray. Alright, well that was nice. Up here, we're just gonna get another chest, that's fine. And a few more coins. I'm not gonna bother trying to get every little last bit. And the map tells me I should go left and up, apparently. So that is where I shall go. Oh boy. No, that was not very good. Oh, and I took 2 bits of damage. I thought my iframes were going to last long enough for me to finish off the enemy, so I didn't really try to move out of his way. And that was an incorrect assessment of the situation on my part. Oh well. It is what it is. I probably want to kill these guys first. And then climb this. Ouch. Because there's probably something good at the top. Like that. How am I going to... Oh, gosh. Alright, I'm just gonna die. So let's do this instead and hope that we get a bunch of food. Hey, I got 2 bits of food. 3 bits of food. Wow, okay. Alright, left the chest at the top, but we're still alive to fight another day. This is one of those gauntlet thingies. If I could find some more food, I would totally go in there. Let's just peek into a few rooms and see if perhaps there's any easy rations. I'm also really curious to try to find a fairy chest room, because I could still, as I've mentioned many times before, totally go for a double jump. Like, in theory, I understand how to do this, right? Oops. Ah, darn it. Well, now I'll just do that, since I've already taken the damage. Oh, and I didn't press my dash button fast enough. That's a tight little space. Okay, I think it's looking less and less likely that we're actually going to go into that, that room with the gauntlet of enemies or whatever. Yeah, there's some food though. Hold on. Still viable. Let's see, I need to do this, this, this. Get the platform to come back, and then I'll finish you off. Great. Oh, okay. I almost did a dumb right at the end, but it's okay. Oh, darn it. Yeah, I feel like I'm not as warmed up as I have been playing some previous Barbarians. Or, warmed up is the word I'm going to use for. I'm not playing as well today. Hopefully I'll get better over time. I don't know how I managed to just miss him right there. I don't need to fight this room. Yeah, once again, focus on the rooms that you need to fight versus that you don't need to fight. Which room is this? This is going to give me 2 choices of thingies. So let's see what we got. That sword, until I get hit, would cause me to hit harder. And... right, gold is converted into whatever. I don't want either of those. So, we will just move right along. Puzzle challenge. Puzzle, you say? Tell me more. Oh, also, I got filled up on food. That's great. We can go back to that other thing. Oh, right. And I've seen this before. So, how do I make that go away? I guess is the question. I see it's like exactly where I'm standing. I can't jump down through it. Is there a way for me to, like, while it's here, I can't, like, dash. Can I, while it's nowhere, can I dash through this space? Doesn't seem like it. Like, once we solve this the first time, I guess it'll be kind of solved forever. I don't have a downward dash. I don't think there's a spell I can use that's going to help. I don't see any broken walls I can take advantage of. It calls it a puzzle challenge. And I am puzzled. I see. If I walk off of it like that, then so long as I'm in the air? No. When does it actually disappear? Is it when I press the jump button that it disappears? It's when I press the jump button that it disappears. So the question becomes, how do I get over there without pressing the jump button? And the answer is I would need, like, flight or something, I'm fairly certain. But I learned something important about these blocks just by interacting with this puzzle. Because, yeah, I have a feeling... Actually, I could test that... I don't have a good way to test it, I don't think. I guess just the fact that I'm able to fall through there, whereas if I jump straight up, I'm standing on the edge here, kind of verifies that. Okay, so I think I would know how to do that in the future if I had the appropriate upgrades that would allow me to do that in the future. And knowing that, does that allow me to do anything in this room at this point now? I think still no. Is there any chance that I can... Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I think I need some kind of wings. Okay. Things to look forward to in the future. So, my health is back up, so if I could make it back down to that challenge room, that wouldn't be bad. What do we have here? This room is kind of empty, so let's not bother. I'm looking for rooms with chests, ideally. There's furniture here. Alright. Nothing in it. This room is not so bad, right? Ouch. Okay. I'm not even sure what I did there. Did I not jump high enough, or did I hit my head on the ceiling? Okay, 246. This is good enough. Let's take a peek in this room first. Aha! This could be good. I think we've heard all this lore or whatever, yeah. Okay, but we got some free furniture before I go and try this thing, so let's see what I can do here. And let's not forget that I have a spell that I haven't been using. Oh boy. Okay, so it's just waves of enemies, it seems like. And I can see where they're going to be teleporting in from. Ah, you dash farther than I think every time. Alright, so now's a good time to do this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, this is looking like it's turning out pretty good, though. I don't know what to expect of the reward, I don't think. Perhaps I've done one of these and I do know what type of reward I'll get. But if that's the case, then I don't remember right now. Okay, more guys. Oh boy. Alright, everything's fine. Alright, Scout, you gotta go. This might be the last guy. Ah. I'm gonna do this just for the range. Okay. Oh, it's now a super bad guy. Got it. Hey, super bad guy. Why don't you... Yeah, come there. Perfect. And use an attack that misses me altogether. No. Hey, I did it. And now it brought me to a new place where hopefully there aren't any enemies and there's just a chest. There's just a chest. There's also... Can I look up? This room is very tall. Oh, wow. Good things. Hooray. Okay, that was super cool. I got stuff. I like getting stuff. It's second only to things in my book. Stuff and things and stuff. That's where it's at. Okay. Kinda managed to finesse that, but we're still close to death. Let's do this. It doesn't hit him. And I tried to double jump. I don't have a double jump. May have mentioned this before. Can I magnesis that chicken leg? It doesn't seem that I can. That's a shame. It looks so delicious over there. But it's just out of reach. And it's not magnetic. What you gonna do? What we're gonna do is gain a bunch of coins. And I don't remember if I did like the boss battle, get your health back thing. But this character's already done well. Oh, it did. It gave me 55 HP back. Okay, so I did upgrade that once. I just want to get more of this guy on the screen so that I can start to look back at video and know what to expect of Estuary Lunek. So that's kind of my goal right now. Oh boy. Alright, so he's got a bullet hell shooty thingy. He's got a dash. He's got something that's going to hit like that, and it shows me very well where the hitbox is, and I appreciate that. Then he's got that move. I wasn't sure what that was going to be. Probably just use the last of my mana before I die. See if my shout works. And I'm dead. Okay, we learned some things. I accomplished what I wanted to. With this particular character, which is I got a lot of resources. Hooray. So let's see. I think I do want to keep playing with the Barbarian. He's got at least one new skill of some description that we can read about in more detail. And let's see. I might be able to purchase my haste rune now, which would be my top priority in terms of things I wish to purchase. Becky, please come and share some kashiri tea with me. Morning tea is one of the greatest traditions ever. Hooray. Lots of sugar and lots of mint. Probably more sugar than tea. So, I had a haste rune that I couldn't equip before. Lifesteal, no, I've got that one. Magnesis, trick, where's my haste rune? Do they cycle all the way around? It costs 500 ether. It says I only have 444. What? I just picked up a bunch of ether, I thought. Is that still not enough red ether? Oh man. Need more red ether. Alright. And do you have to collect it in one run? Does it not carry over from run to run? That's kind of a shame. Okay, in that case... what is this? Right, increase starting resolve. Architect. Valkyries, I don't need new classes right now. Increases encumbrance limits. Your weight class will now change every 20% instead of 25, I think. I don't really need that right now. Ooh, gold gain for certain traits. Not everybody has those traits, though, so I'm not sure I want to do that just yet. Rune weight, I still can't purchase the other rune. Oh, giving gold to Sharon grants stat bonuses. A living save tracks how much you're given. That one sounds interesting. And spends most of my money? Sure, let's do that. That seems like a useful permanent upgrade. And then sadly, that's going to be all that we can afford. Alright. Let's take this. Oh, I forgot to check out my new spell. Or no, it's not a new spell. I've seen this spell before. It was a new character trait. And I forgot to read about it here. Exploding Casket Syndrome. Gold plus 50%. Never do a full seal. Enemies drop an explosive surprise. Oh boy. Alright. Enemies drop an explosive surprise. Let's make sure we stand back after killing the very first enemy and do it with some care, just so we can understand if that's going to happen on every enemy or what exactly to expect here. Yes, got it. Okay. So they drop a little red flask, and it explodes into a little fireball that does that much area of effect damage. It does fall through platforms, and perhaps there are other bits that I need to know about, but it does take about a full second of animation for it to complete its journey. Oh, but it can bounce against the ceiling as well. Okay. So there's still a bit of kind of interesting physics associated with that explosive drop thingy. But we get more gold as a result, and I like gold, so can't complain too much. Okay. Alright, and thanks to my magnesis, sometimes I'll be able to be, like, running away from the enemy! Oh, hey. That was a good, mid-air jump recovery kind of thing. Stay away! Ah, darn it. I pressed the dash button, but it was just after it exploded right in front of me. You're not dead yet. How's that? There we go. And I don't need to kill that Blinky. Once again, don't need to kill every enemy. Get through rooms, find the good rooms with fairy chests and things. Focus on those. That should be my current goal. Alright, but every chest is good, even if it's just a little bit of money. We like the monies, and we definitely like the food. Great. Alright, chest. Whoop. Fire, it's not hitting me. Hooray. Oops. That's an interesting room. I'm curious to try this. Alright, that worked really well. I'm happy with it. There's another chicken leg on the ground. I'm leaving it there for a moment in case I take more damage. Not that I'd ever take more damage in this room. That'd be just silly. Nope, I took more damage in this room. Fortunately, there's still a chicken leg on the ground because I have the foresight. Good for me. That was... I don't like that. I feel like I did not have enough chance to react the moment I entered that room. Fairy chest, defeat all enemies. I'm in good shape to do that. Let's do it. Where do I activate the all enemies thing? Also, it appears that before I activate it, I have the ability to clean up the arena of spikes. I guess in theory, the spikes could also be damaging enemies. I think I've witnessed that before, but I think I prefer it like this. Okay, let's give it a go. Alright, one guy down. Someone is throwing super knives at me, and I don't appreciate it. But I feel like, for the most part, this is manageable in terms of the number and type of enemies. So I feel like we're going to get ourselves a fairy chest reward, which will include some ether, and that'll make me happy. Alright. Hey, crazy knife. Go away. Hey, other crazy knife. I'm going to stay away from you until I get rid of some more other enemies so I can focus on you one at a time. And I'm also going to make sure I hide behind room geometry when possible. Great. Alright. Ouch. You did a lot of damage. Do not appreciate. Okay, good. Ah, darn it. Okay. Finally got rid of that guy. We're almost done. And I win. Capacity rune. You've got a need to read. Increase max mana capacity. And I get a bunch of red ether. 600 worth. Okay, now I'll be able to afford the thingy-ma-do. And I didn't notice if that was 600 new or if somehow it added to my previous 400 and it did carry over. So I wish I'd been paying more attention. Perhaps I'll be able to see it in this video editing. You're a Solok, an enemy from the first game, just like the Flame Locks and whatever. You're big, you move slowly, but you shoot a lot. I get the idea. Alright, but you have multiple types of attacks. That's fine. And you did have a temporary shield there. That, okay, we're gonna do this. Ah, darn it. Alright, we killed him. Did more damage to me than I would have liked. And I'm still not sure I completely understand the various powerful enemies and how their shields work. But we'll get there. I have not watched the last 1 or 2 videos that I recorded back in full. I'm trying to get a better start here if I can. Alright, let's just do this. Alright, that's helpful. So yeah, I have a feeling there's some bits of information that I could glean from watching back a couple of my previous videos that I have not yet gleaned, as it were. Okay, looks like up is a good way to go, so let's do it. Ouch. I see the explosion coming. Okay. Don't mind me. Just falling through the platform. Oh, it exploded right above. Of course, I should have seen that coming. I already know that those red bottles can explode on the ceiling. So that's my own fault. Oh, and it just fell through the platform, like, out of the room. That also should have occurred to me as a thing, but I didn't anticipate it in the moment. So many directions to go. Let's take a peek. Oh, this was a good peek, because we're going to get some free chests. I'm going to choose not to fight Lamech again right now, because I don't think that would end well for me. And let's see, if I stand here... Ah, then I'm going to get hit by the thingy, because I'm a dummy. Oh, and I just did it again. Because apparently I'm a super dummy. No. Okay. Alright, wait patiently. Take my chest. Take my money. Get out of here. Get the rest of the money. You know what? I could use a tiny bit of mana. So we'll fill up. What do we have here? Basic flame lock. If I can get my feet up there, then I can hit you much harder. There we go. And sure, let's just do that. I get a chest, hooray! We're gonna unlock another rune, la 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 la. My song doesn't really mesh well with like the background music that's going on in this zone, but sometimes that's what you get. Alright, let's dash across here. Get some free monies. Wait patiently for a moment. There is a chest in this room, so I want it. Oh boy. Good. Alright, this is all going fine. He's gonna run off, perhaps. I might be able to coerce him into running off and, like, falling on the spikes below. Yeah, maybe not. I have seen that happen before, but I'm not sure exactly when. Maybe I needed to do that first. Yeah. Alright, there we go. And then with Magnesis, I at least got one of the coins. Actually, if I dash across, aha! I was able to use my Magnesis to pick up the other coin as well. And we've already got all that lore. Don't get hit, destroy all targets. Okay, we'll give it a shot. Oh my gosh. Well, I got hit, so much for that. At least now we know that type of room exists, so that I can perhaps anticipate it in the future. It looks like if I head down, down, there will be a new way to go. Don't care to fight you right now. Oh, darn. Okay. Ah, it exploded, like, inside the door. I also didn't anticipate that. Okay, and it really does fly pretty high up into the air before gravity takes over and it goes back. The correct way to do this is that, or at least that's a correct way to do it. There may be multiple. I like the spin kick mechanic in this game. Oh, there was a way to go up and right, and I didn't notice in that room. That guy is super scary, and he's generated a force shield for all the enemies, so they're all invulnerable until I do something. I choose to do nothing, and instead I'm just going to dodge, 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 and get the heck out of dodge. Speaking of dodge. Yeah, sure enough, I could have just exited right here, and I didn't notice. And at least we get one more chest before we die. This looks like it's likely to be the end. 9 hit points. It's not a particularly great number. Also, where else could I go from here? Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do something I don't usually do, which is just take the intentional death. I don't think it's worth trying to walk through another 20 rooms or teleport back to the beginning just in the hopes of killing like one more guy with 9 HP. Just short of ranking up the Barbarian once again. let's go ahead and fast forward through all of that. Wearing new equipment is the fastest way to get stronger. Yes, that was my thesis for the whole of the First Rogue Legacy. A Knight with Windwall, or this guy who leaves... Oh, I like that one a lot. Where you dash and you leave behind the poison cloud, so we're definitely going to choose this. And I have money and ether, so I'm going to spend it. No one can stop me. Ooh, lamb fata. Lamb, garlic, rice, and tomatoes. Everything delicious. That sounds really good. Now I want food. Capacity rune. Right, I found that. What is that? Increases max mana capacity. I don't care about that as much as I care about the haste rune, which would allow me to move more quickly. So we are going to purchase this and equip it. And I don't feel like I'm moving any more quickly. It is equipped, right? Gear, relics, heirlooms, equipment runes, haste rune, increases movement speed. I don't feel like I'm any faster. Huh. Maybe it was a very modest upgrade. Alright, in any case, I'm glad to have purchased it. And I don't have enough ether to purchase the other one, and so I do need to make more purchases over here. And let's see. Eventually I'm going to want to fight the boss, and so upgrading this thing could be good. Is there anything else that would help me kind of immediately? I haven't looked at all of these things. Increases XP gain, which would increase my rank, which gives me moderate stat upgrades. I don't feel like that's particularly important. Raising max HP. How does that differ from this? Vitality up 2 versus vitality up. And they just have different costs? I guess because they wanted to make the manor bigger and more filled out, maybe? That's my guesstimate, so I think I'm going to keep on spending some money over here. Sure, we'll do that. Alright. Well, we'll be prepared with a good character moving forward, I think. Because this is one that I should be able to play pretty well. Has a good set of stats, but I think that's a good place to go ahead and call it for today. So I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon for more Rogue Legacy 2. For now, bye-bye.